Tony Passarella here with SerenitySaltLamps.com, and I'm having a conversation with an old friend of mine. I've known, how long?
It's been about 6 years.
6 to 10 years?
6, 10.
I'm thinking 10. I don't know.
Probably more like 10, but time flies.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Everybody has their own kind of idea of timing. Anyway, 6 to 10. Let's say that. Anyway, I met Evan through Glenridge Pools. I was at the time at a low point in my life. My nephew, that was helping me with my swimming pool business, quit and he went back to college. So I was seeking out somebody to help me do my pools. And so I was pretty much in a burnout phase by that time because I was doing the pools that he was doing. So I was seeking out somebody to help me, and I called the local pool store, Glenridge Pools here in Glendale, California, and Evan answered the phone. So Evan, why don't you take it from there?
Okay, I worked at Glenridge for quite a while, and I knew you as a pool guy that came in and got supplies, and so the phone rang, and I happened to pick it up, and it was you on the other end, and I just remember hearing the low volume in your voice, almost like you were almost on a death wish. I mean, I was like, oh my God, what's wrong with it? And you were just saying how you were tired of the pool industry, you're burned out, you're tired. And I said, okay, well, I'm looking for some pools. I go, what's your address? You said, well, great, meet me at 4. So I came over, and I remember when I walked in, I looked at Tony and I went, oh my God, this guy looks pale, he looks sunken, he looks depressed. You look like you're about to cry. I'm like, honestly, I felt really sorry for you.
Just to interrupt you, I didn't know it was that bad.
It was, my friend.
Wow.
Yeah, and I said to myself, I gotta help this guy. I got a little bit of time, so that's when I ended helping you for a little bit. And then, unfortunately, I got busy, and you started feeling better, and you went out and did your thing. And then, well, let's fast forward to last summer, 2013.
Yeah, tell us.
Oh man, I was burned out. I was tired, dehydrated.
So Evan, you were going through the same thing, it sounds like, that I was going through back then.
Exactly the same thing. Exactly.
So tell us about that.
Well, this is going to be hard. I was very depressed. I was burned out, like I said. My friends were worried about me because I wasn't the happy-go-lucky guy cracking jokes, making everybody laugh. But what they didn't know was I was very suicidal. And I was looking for a way out because I just didn't want to do this anymore. It was too hard.
Wait a minute, you didn't want to do the pool business anymore, or you didn't want to do life anymore?
I didn't want to do life.
Seriously?
Honest to God. But what saved me was my daughter, because I knew it would be extremely devastating on her. So I just struggled through it. I kept it to myself, and I just struggled through it. And then I remember one day, you and I met at the pool store, and you said to me, Evan, I got something that helped me, and I think it's going to help you too. And I'm just like, I'm willing to try anything at this point.
Yeah, no, you were one of the first ones I introduced the Himalayan Salt Lamp to, because I think it was July that I first started.
It was July.
And so you were one of the first ones I introduced it to, because I saw something in you 2 or 3 times as I was in the store and you were buying supplies and I was buying supplies, and I noticed that you were like really burnt out. I mean, your energy level was really low. So I was glad I ran into you that day. So I'm sorry for interrupting.
Oh, that's okay.
But take it up.
Yeah, so I said, okay, let me have a salt lamp. I'm like, what could it hurt? So I put it in my truck, and I kid you not, immediately I was calm, I felt happy, I was giddy, I was laughing. I'm like, I couldn't believe it. So you know what I did? I left it in my truck for over a week before I brought it home. And now I have 2. And I keep it illuminated at all times. My cat loves the salt lamp. And it's just, I'm a new person. It gave me my life back. I mean, the creativity is flowing, man. I play guitar. I write poetry. I'm writing meditations. I'm drawing. You know, I have a friend who's a screenwriter. He showed me how to screenwrite. I'm writing a screenplay. I'm actually in a part in one of his movies. I mean, it's completely given me my life back. I mean, I can't give you thanks enough, Tony. Absolutely amazing.
So let me get this straight. So in the cab of your truck, which is a very small cubic,
Yes.
area as far as space, I think you got the 17-pound, the large salt.
The
lamp,
large
right?
one's correct.
So I can understand that, but what you're saying, Evan, it actually worked for you that quickly?
That quickly. And I'm not even making this up. It didn't take a week, a month. It was immediately. And everybody's just like, Evan, you're back. And I'm like, I know. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it basically awakened something in your mind, gave you more clarity. Is that kind
More
of
clarity. Got the clogs are gone, cobwebs, if you want to call it that. But all of a sudden, it's like I woke up.
wow?
Yeah. And like I said, again, the creativity is flowing. People actually come to me now for advice on everything.
So what else? Any more benefits? Like, I mean, like your energy level. Do you feel like peaceful? I have a lot of people
Very peaceful.
a lot of people
Very
come back
peaceful.
to me, and the one thing is a calming influence, the number one thing, and then the energy and a peaceful feeling. Are you experiencing the same?
I am, especially the peace. I feel so calm and so peaceful. And I've even had people tell me, they're like, oh, you got to drive more aggressive and you got to do this. I go, why? I'm not in a hurry. I'll get there when I get there.
Wow, Evan, I don't know what to say, man. Thank you for sharing this. I mean, it's a difficult kind of thing to share. Not many people are open and willing to share that sensitive part that you shared with us. And we don't know who's going to see this video, but my hope, Evan, is you sharing this, that somebody will benefit in some form or fashion.
I absolutely hope
and
so
take
myself.
and take action. Whether it's purchasing a salt lamp or taking some kind of action to seek out professional help if they're in a depressed state of mind or whatever. However they do it, my hope is that this will make an impact and possibly even save somebody's life. I mean,
I hope so too. It saved my life.
Wow, that's amazing, Evan. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tony.